It's your boy Mike. Welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. So we have the brand new Union Master event. We are required to use 5 Hybrid Saiyans as it says on the top. On top of that, something I found kind of weird was that the missions also have it where you have to use Hybrid Saiyans too. So it's like you get an extra 3 stones for completing it with Hybrid Saiyans, but it's like you have to beat it with Hybrid Saiyans anyways. I guess it's just a way of them giving the extra stones, right? But let's go ahead and just use this team right here. There are definitely a couple of sub-in options you can easily use. The Int Gohan, the brand new one, is really good. The Int Gohan Super Saiyan 2 is definitely nice. Physical Super Saiyan 2 can probably work as long as you're using the Int Gohan that we were talking about earlier. And then from that point on, it's just small options here and there that you would have to just find yourself, like the Tech Goten, the I think it's AGL Trunks. No, sorry, Tech Trunks, and then it's AGL Goten, right? No, I'm thinking of the other one. Is it Int? Is it Int Goten? I might be going insane. There it is, the Int Goten. But stuff like that can definitely work. I'm just using this team because, again, I like to show you guys that you don't need the brand new units in order to beat this. Let's go ahead and hop right into it, though. Getting SCR Beast Gohan does make me feel pretty confident right off the get-go. Okay. So, yeah, I don't... Dude, 18% and 17% stats. Okay. Let's go ahead and just target the 18 then. Remember that because Beast Gohan is going to be giving us the massive support, that we won't really have to worry about getting key for the Tech Vegito unit, because yeah, now we're just at 23 key anyways. And then let's just see how fast they go down, right? The issue is that I can't open... Yeah, that's really fast. I can't open Dokkan Info, because like Dokkan Info, for whatever reason, doesn't have the stats up to date. So like I can't see anything. It just says the HP is like question mark. Same thing with the attack, same thing with the defense. All I can see is the status effects of the actual units themselves. So Bojack, for example, on the next fight, will have it where he will deal 150,000 damage each turn, but you can't be KO'd from it, as per usual. Tech Broly will reduce our ki by 2. He can't be stunned, and then the final phase against the legendary Super Saiyan Broly, he has it where he can't have his defense lowered. He can't have his attack lowered though. He can't be stunned, but he can be sealed, and then he reduces damage received below a certain amount to 0. I didn't bring any sealers or stunners or anything like that on the actual team itself, but now that I'm looking at that, is there any Hybrid Saiyan cards that have sealing properties to them? I'm trying to think off the top of my head now. Nothing's like coming off like to mind. Let me see. Ask your Pan. Does she have it? No. She has a 50% chance of stunning though. What about the physical Pan? We could have brought that one as well. The physical Pan would easily have been a good support unit to bring for this team. Let's go ahead and just do this. I probably trust SCR Gohan a little bit less than I trust the Tech Gohan, if I'm just going to be completely honest. Then we can leave it like that. Alright, let me go ahead and look at Physical Pan real quick, though. Nice, Super Saiyan 3. Dude, I'm blanking. I can't find them. It is 6 million attack stat. It's always fun just running older units and seeing just how much Dokkan has grown in the time span, right? We missed a 70% additional chance. Additional super attack guaranteed because we got the 24 key though. And then now our attack stats are looking pretty good. Okay, hold on. I have Physical Pan pulled up. No, she just raises her the allies' defense by 25%. She doesn't do any debuff effects. I guess let me go ahead and check out the other hybrid options. We don't need to do that. Like, it doesn't really matter whether we do or do not. We're just going to do this. All right, let's see. Agio, Goten, and Trunks don't have anything. Int, Goten, and Trunks also don't do any debuffs as well. I feel like physical Gohan might debuff. He lowers defense, but we already talked about the fact that you can't debuff with defense. Same thing with Tech Gotenks. It's just that debuffer. S here, Gohan, no. I feel like physical ultimate Gohan might stun. Yeah, he has a medium chance of stunning on his 12 key. But that's only a 30% chance. Not a difficult fight one, though. Not gonna lie. We might see something different here, though. Alright, let's go ahead and just get all of these key spheres. We'll have Tech Goku get all of those ones. And then we can give Gohan all of these and set up all the orbs for next rotation. I'm pretty sure that gives us a 24 key no matter what as well. So SCR Gohan at the end will now have it where he gets additional super attack guaranteed. Dodge? Nice. Not that I was necessarily worried about that, but it's still nice to just dodge anyways. Yeah, I also realized I don't know what the percentage of these super attacks are, and if they're like guaranteed to be in specific spots, because nothing is updated on the website. That kind of stinks. Yeah. There's not really a lot of hybrid options that I could see that specifically sealed, though. Almost all of them are all stunners. All the ones that I could think of are all stunners. Alright, let's go ahead and put Beast Gohan slot 1, give him all these key spheres. We can give all of those to the Tech Goku, and then Tech Gohan can get all of those ones. Get us back to full HP while giving him a lot of extra buffs from just getting all those key spheres right. By the way, I don't know if I'm going to do a guide on level 3 and level 1, because from what I noticed, it's the same exact fight. I could be wrong. It could do more damage. It could have like different stats and everything, but I just don't see anything, right? Like all it says is that the requirement is different. Nothing else is different. Like there's no different enemies. There's no different like status effects at all. They might have buffed the numbers if it's like stage 3 and stage 1, but I really doubt it, because I feel like I don't know, like to me personally, right? The higher the number is usually like the more difficult the event. So to have it where like stage 1 and 3 are the hardest when stage 2 and 4 are the easiest, it just doesn't seem right to me, right? But then again, we just came out of a global Dokkan celebration that had it where Rose was probably the hardest fight out of the 4 fights, so. Okay, Tech Gohan 26 million attack stat right here. Pretty good. I actually don't remember if I put his equipment in. I'm pretty sure I did. I could be wrong though. Damn. Nice additional super attacks. You'll have to see it. This should be nothing. Yeah. This is just too easy. The only thing I could really see us having an issue with is just Broly. They're going to be so surprised. I love the physical Goten and Trunks active skill, man. It's just so nice. And it really is crazy that to think that like these units EZAs came out like a year ago, you know? That being said, dude, they were a horrible release. I still can't believe they had it where pre-EZA, right? They had no dodge chance at all until after they used their active skills because they had to specifically evade in order to get their key, attack and defense, and their dodge. Like post-EZA, at least they had a decent amount of key right at the start. Like they gave every single bit of key that they built up to just the basic attack effects, but man, they were just so aggravating to use. Because like, dude, why did they design them like this? This is why I like EZAs though, because they just take bad properties of a unit and try to fix it as best as possible 9 times out of 10. So remember that we are getting our key lowered here. It is by 2, but Beast Gohan is just going to go ahead and ignore that and give us that key back, which is really helpful. And then we can go ahead and do this, and we'll do that. Alright, let's see how much this Broly takes right here. Imagine the final phase is like the most difficult one. And like the Broly's just gonna demolish us on the next phase. To be fair, 17 and 18 had 57 and 58% damage reduction. Full power Bojack had 65. Then the Broly that we're fighting right now has 50%, or the Super Saiyan Broly. Legendary Super Saiyan Broly bumps up to 70% damage reduction. So it just defense wise, that the final phase is definitely going to be the hardest. But we'll have to see, of course. The one thing I'm glad about, though, is that similar to Red Zone, these phases at the beginning seem to be really, really easy. So even if, let's say that the final phase does like a 10 million attack stat, by that time pops out, we'll have the physical Goten and Trunks active skill, we'll have the STR Gohan active skill, or the standby, we'll have the Tech Vegito active skill. Like, we'll have so much stuff in our back pocket by that point that we won't really have to worry about things like that potentially just ending our runs. Like right here, for example, I would usually be worried and be like, oh, great. Like, if AGL, Goten, and Trunks don't dodge, we die. But honestly, it might actually be like that. Here, we'll just go ahead and do... We did not get any key at all with these guys, though. Because they get 5 to 10, right? And I feel like we got 5. Because, dude, that is such a low amount. I think I should trust the AGL, Goten, and Trunks, actually. Just because of that. Because I really don't think that having it where it's like that is going to be the best. Please dodge. Wow, okay. That was stupid on my part. I should just put Goten and Trunks on the first slot. That's fine. Alright, I made it back to the Broly fight. Again, the first part's not that, like, bad. I think like, after I did it, I realized how big of a misplay it was. But, hey, not everyone can play perfectly every single time, right? Like, you're gonna make mistakes. Let's go ahead and do this. We can go ahead and just give... I'm trying to think like what the best thing would be here. I think we do this. And then we can get all the AGL key spheres. And just hope that at the end that it's not a super attack and that it's, if anything, it's at the start. But we'll have to see. I don't think the stage would hit hard enough, but the issue mostly is just the fact that we did not get a lot of keys here with that Gohan. And usually the safe range, I would like to say, back then, of course, was around the 5 to 6 orb range, and we only got 4. But considering that there's a super attack right here instead of in slot 3, I think we're going to be a lot better. And then next rotation, what we'll do is we'll put AGL, Goten, and Trunks first slot. And then we could just put physical Goten in Trunks second slot. It kind of sucks that we got this attacking rotation now, because this is where I would have been confident in putting physical Goten in Trunks first slot and having it be like that instead. But you can't always win with stuff like that, right? The thing I will say that kind of sucks about the physical Goten in Trunks and the AGL Goten in Trunks is that physical Goten in Trunks wants to have a full Kamehameha rotation. And a lot of the hybrid Saiyan units, especially the hybrid Saiyan units that they want to be paired up with, like AGL Goten and Trunks, are not Kamehameha. So more often than not, I'll not be able to pop that damage reduction, and like I can't really do anything about it, right? Let's go ahead and do this. And then we can get all these key spheres. Nice dodge. One more dodge, please. Thank you. Now we can tank the normal attacks, I'm almost positive. And then on top of that, all we would have to worry about is a super attack. And we still have the insane amount of dodge. Please dodge. Good. Oh, I got so... that actually got me so scared. Seeing the bomb go up in the background, just... It made me shiver a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Because AGL, Goten, and Trunks are not particularly known for their defense per se, so I would not have been confident in us living that, especially type disadvantage. But I always could be wrong. Again, I can't see the stats, so it's really hard for me to just... I'm gonna have to just go off of my, like, what would you say? I have to go off of past experiences. Really? Like, we need those additional super attacks. Okay. Now we go into the final phase against the Tech... Or, I'm sorry, the STR Broly. I'm thinking of the actual card itself. Let's go ahead and do this. We can give Tech Gohan all of these key spheres. We'll get all of those. And then we'll set up the family Kamehameha for the next rotation. I really doubt this is going to do any damage. This should just be double digits. Beast Gohan. Yeah, he's good. I'm not doing this. Let's go. Like, I suppose the only thing I would really change is just adding more slot 1 options to this team. If we were to do the three-phase stage. Three-phase. The 3 hybrid Saiyan stage, right? Rather than the 5. But I don't know. But like I said, it probably would just be that. Or maybe running AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the physical Goten. Or sorry, physical Goten. Physical Super Saiyan 4s and then the Aints Gogeta. So we can go ahead and just get the AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta support. And then we would run... Oh no, we would be running too many non-hybrids. Did he super twice? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I am now realizing that this guy is not going down as fast as I thought he would. Like, these are 12 million crits and it's doing, like, nothing. Like, that barely moved the bar at all. Why is there less attacks now? Cannon, cannon, cannon. Really? Not 24 key is very interesting. Same answer with these guys. I'm just gonna have to hope Tech Vegito is gonna be able to carry us next turn. Save me! Save me, Tech Vegito! Oh yeah, I totally forgot. This is an insanely easy stage, by the way, no matter what. Because even if we were to struggle and this was like 10 million super right now, we have items. So there's nothing in the actual missions themselves either that say don't use items, right? Like there's no mission that says to clear without support items. All it says is to beat phase 1, beat phase 2, clear the stage, and then clear the stage with the specified characters, right? Like the dude wouldn't do. Oh yeah, that's right. We don't do enough. If we don't do enough damage, he doesn't take any damage at all. I remember now. But I was gonna say that you have to beat with a specified category, right? That's a good crit. I feel like they would be fine here. Yeah, even if they didn't dodge, I feel like they would have just been fine. No. Actually, I have a better idea. What we're gonna do is we're gonna transform Tech Vegito, put him first slot, don't transform Tech Goku, put him second slot, target all the attacks towards the one Vegito, stack up with the Goku in the second slot, and then Tech Gohan will just be fine in the third. Let me go reset the turn and do that. Alright, now let's go ahead and do what I said. Who has the more defense? You do. So we're gonna do this. I won't hold back. Take this! We should be fine. I should have probably popped an item just to be safe, of course. But all things considered, from how much damage we've taken with SCR Beast Gohan, I don't think this is any damage. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, but we don't take any damage. I'm sorry to tell you. I don't like the fact that he is not doing a lot of attacks, though. Because it makes it where, like, units who do crits and all that just don't do anything at all. Not crits. Oh, to do counters. Like, this is like anti-Vegito stage right now. Tons of health and no attacks to counter. You know who would be able to counter, though? Smiley face. AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Yeah, Tech Goku's going to do some decent damage here, too, just because of the fact that he's linking up so well with the Tech Vegito. And then Tech Gohan, this is his turn 5. So he should also do some decent damage, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 40 million. And this is like a either like 60 or 80% crit chance. I don't remember all of his conditions off the top of my head. We did get it, and then the additional super attack for 27 million. Just another really high chance to crit right now. And then additional super attack on top of that for just the normal. Yikes. Okay. In Beast Gohan, we trust. Even though I technically hurt him a lot. You know what? Let's just use the item. I'd rather be safe. And I don't think we would need it. Like, from what we already see from the defense already. I think we would have been fine. But I'd rather just get the event done. We get this video pushed out faster. And not have to reattempt it because I'm an idiot and didn't use the materials that I had bestowed upon me, of course. And then next, because this video is already 26 minutes long, I'll just do it where we do it down. So we'll do stage 4 and then stage 3 and have that be their own separate videos. And then stage 2 and stage 1 will also just probably be separate as well. Because this event takes a lot of time and I'd rather just have it where I can edit a video and render it while I'm already uploading the next one. Nice crit. SCR Gohan. He should kill here as long as we get the additional super attack right now. I think he was going to kill no matter what, actually. Because the additional super attack guaranteed on 24 key. Wait a minute. I can't use Gogeta 4. Wah, wah. Unless I use, like... it would have to be 3 Hybrid Saiyans on that team. And there's 2 I could think of off the top of my head that are not free to play, but old, of course. But that is all the time we're going to spend on this one. As you can see here, stage 1, or phase 1, phase 2. Then we have it where we did phase 3, and we beat the event, and then did it with the specified characters. So that being said, let's go ahead and stop here. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys had a great rest of your week, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.